All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Um, Higgs Boson, you are starting me off the stream with some IRB questions. How fun. And good to see you, Mad Pyro. As always, Geeky Saga, thanks for holding it down. Also, Higgs Boson, thank you for subscribing to the channel a few hours ago. I very much appreciate it. Let me check how my sound balance is. And actually, we know from past stream experience, the menu is louder than the game. You can hear me. That's good. Testing. I think I have a pretty good balance with the game, so we can go ahead and do it. So I am in this location. Let me ask the audience here. I have two different views that I can do for the stream. One of them, you get the full picture of the game, like right here, and nothing's interfering with it. The other one I can do is you just have me on the game, but you get the game bigger. You just gotta deal with me covering it a little bit. What do we think? I'm gonna instantly win a lot of battles because I have my characters set up so that they will automatically explode and then instantly revive. So it's like an auto kill for the weak enemies. I love the outfit. Yeah, let's check this outfit out. It is such a good outfit. Look at that. It glows with fire, but it's got like elegant goddess energy. It's so good. And also, Verso has his fiery ice outfit. This is in the fire ice section of the game. Yeah. Yeah, it's the best. I mean, this is my favorite outfit in the game so far. Oh no, that wasn't a headless guy. It was a creature. His face is like in the front. I'll go back and show you. So the reason that I'm doing this little loop here is you see I just got 5 color of Lumina right underneath my webcam here. I got 5 color of Lumina. Those Lumina points are what give me the ability to stack extra abilities on my characters. So if we want a really repetitive video game grind stream that makes me as strong as I possibly can be, then what we would do for the stream today is I just take my party, I run them back to this flag over and over, I run back to that staircase and just take out those enemies. And I keep getting 5 Lumina points. And the reason that's important is we see here the number of Lumina points on every character. Mael has 306, Lune has 230, Minoko has 230. That's my main battle party. I have 134 that I can spend to get characters to have that higher number. And those Lumina points are how I select my abilities that are on the characters. So if you look here, she has a wide array Look at all the abilities that she has active on her. And as a result of this, Mael is a one-person wrecking crew. In fact, I was able to beat the bonus boss, the hardest fight of this game, in one hit for both phases with Mael. He's a very hard fight. I was not having success beating him the traditional way, so I had to set up Mael to be a character that can do nearly 60 million damage in one hit. And for context, that explosion I just did that took those guys out was 60,000. But Mael can actually do nearly 60 million right now if she's alone in the battle party. So I'm just going to go grab another 5. I'm not going to do the grindy thing the entire stream. I just want to show you what it is and how when you're getting into the meta parts of the game, how it's important to know this stuff. See, I just got another 5. If you all want to see me take on Simon to show you this terrible fight that made me had to set up Mael as a game breaker, I will go exploring. I will show you the fight. I'll see if I can get better at it on the stream, because you can redo the fight. It's the only fight in the game so far that I've seen that you can replay. So let's hit to rest, and then we'll go back to the continent, and then I will go ahead and we're gonna go back to where the fight is. Where is Renoir's drafts? There's one. Oh, cool. If you bring him down into the water, there's actually a water effect. This game is a really good mindfulness energy kind of game. Everyone who's coming into the stream, thanks for adding me to your Sunday. I'm so grateful to all of you. I do have in my head the possibility of doing co-working and productivity as a... Actually, you know what? Let's do this bonus boss. This could be an amazing disaster. Let's see what happens. Oh my god. Last chance. Boom. She's in virtuose stance, which means her damage also is going to have a 200% damage increase. Let's see what happens to the bonus boss flying through the air. One hit. Yeah. I broke the game. I got a trophy for that. That's like a legit bonus boss. I just took it out in one hit. I think I just broke Claire Obscure Expedition 33, everybody.
Lovely fight. That's payback for eating me so many times.
Wow, I'm overpowered. That's why I went and got my PhD, though, everybody. There were professional goals I had, and maybe I would have accomplished some of them without a PhD, but I went and leveled up for 5 to 6 extra years, and then I leveled up in my career for another crazy long period of time. And, you know, you spend your time doing stuff that is adjacent to the goal, and then you come back to the goal, and the goal can't stop you. What am I? I look like the Penguin off of Batman right now in the game. Can you explain, Higgs boson, what that means? Because I actually don't know. Oh, yeah, this is Esquier, and he's got a tiny little head, big body. He's one of the coolest video game characters ever. Ever! Wait, there's a whale. Can I fight the whale? No, the whale is just decoration. Make him fight Batman. He doesn't fight. He's not a fighter. Hey, I found a casino. Flying casino. Everyone, next Sunday, I have a charity stream. Let me go into my email on my phone here so I can get you more information about it. Okay. All right, everybody. Here's the situation. Next Sunday, I will be streaming at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. And it's going to be at least a 4-hour-long stream because I have received an opportunity to be a sponsored streamer for the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation. And they are doing a holiday charity with streamers called Quest to Conquer Cancer. I'm going to be setting up my own Dr. Gameology website on their website. It's going to be a little dashboard just for us to track our progress. And there's going to be goals and milestones. I believe I'm going to set the fundraising goal at $800. And as we get closer to that, we're going to hit milestones and unlock different activities in the stream. Even giveaways. I might give away some books. I might give away some Dr. Gameology merch. I may create some new merch this week just for this stream activity. You know, debut some items. We already have the coffee mug, the mouse pad, one t-shirt, a bucket hat. So I'm going to be thinking about other things I can put on there. It should be a lot of fun. And it's 4 hours, so you can pretty much put your money on the idea that there will be at least one Geek Therapy panel that I would do at a fan convention. I'll be doing the very best of what I do for all of you next week. This guy's not alive. This guy alive? No. Little bunnies, though.
Is that a casino?
For the Pro QOL, it says you do not need confirmation unless the chair wants it. They say if you need written documentation, put in a statement I have in my instrument section. Do you want me to add the sentence? Yes, add the sentence. Because it's good to explain how you achieve permission. And if something is open permission already, you just need to put that in your chapter 3. These are the gestrals, and they all kind of look like that. They have fun hair. They have different color schemes. They talk like, whoa, ooh, wah, woo. We got the Seinfeld theme playing. Ogre pineapples. You know, you're really good at giving me funny things to say out loud, so I might need you to be a new channel mod, Higgs Boson. What do you think? Forgo all of your personal goals in life and just hang out with me on Twitch every day? Be like a tag team. Like me and Kayla, who is Geeky Saga. Geeky Saga gave us a verse. Morning greetings, the chat's alive, with coffee sips and streams to thrive. Ad breaks roll supports the theme, and just chatting soon we'll scheme. Tech talks and game walks, elegant outfits and headless shocks, creepy sights and penguin flights, Batman fights and digital nights, pineapple ogres in sight, gaming life takes flight. You are so freaking amazing, Geeky Saga. Well, it's more, I've been a musician my whole life. So when you give me something with rhyme, a rhyme scheme of some kind, give me a couple sentences to get into it, and I'm going to automatically start having that bounce or that pop to the way I'm saying it. Yeah, so there's Carmelicious, it's so good to see you. Welcome, friend. How are you? Why can't I go into the casino? This is garbage. Okay, there's gotta be something with that gestural down there. You're tired and unsettled today. Is there anything I can do to help? Thank you for plugging my book, Kayla. That gestural is not the solution. Well, I hope I can give you the good vibes. Wait, so if I say no, then nothing happens. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hello. Uncultured humans. I'm gonna look up how to do this. Floating Casino, Expedition 33. You gotta be Minoko to get in. I am a lone intellectual, cast aside by my people, whose constant obsession with conflict drove me away. We are fellows then, so it appears. Isn't this the old gestural casino? Indeed it is. I maintain this place even after its fall, so its history is never forgotten. Before the fracture, I ran this establishment, the joy of seeing people revel in their fortunes, and the despair when they lost it all. Am I gonna get to do an Expedition 33 gambling stream where I talk about gambling psychology on my Twitch stream? Because that is one of my specialty areas, everybody. Hey, Darklight, good to see you. I miss those times. Leave the past behind and look towards the future. Hey, I got a new outfit. Huh. So, do I need to wear the outfit? I'm gonna wear the outfit, which is fine because I'm not really married to... Oh, look! That is nice. Let it go, this too shall pass. Okay, go. Anyone? Anyone know them? Wait, so you don't go into the casino at all? Wow, that's a big letdown.
Great.
Another music, though, music record. Probably a trophy for collecting all the music that I can play at camp. Wow, I would have never thought that there were 0 casino games in this map location. 10 out of 10, no one would win a boxing match with Chest Face Guy. Well, the whole logic of boxing is to try to land hits on the head, but for him it would be land hits on the chest, which is much easier to block. Okay, so back to the thing I was saying about me before the casino thing hijacked my brain. Before I was a professor at Grand Canyon University, there was only one job I ever had for longer than 5 years. And that is I was a drum instructor at the downtown Kissimmee, Florida Music Center that taught me how to play drums. And when I became 18, they hired me to be a drum instructor and do private lessons. And so when I became a counselor, I was already, I already had 7 years of experience sitting in a room with kids and adults of all ages, teaching them how to play drums better. And I immediately noticed the parallel of counseling is like drum lessons, just instead of trying to get them to do the song on the drum set or on the snare drum, bass drum, quads, whatever it is they're playing, marching band, symphonic band, garage band, instead of getting them to play their song better, I'm trying to get them to live their life better. So I already had a methodical approach to helping people break that goal into steps and start small, link things together, keep your motivation high, make time to practice.
An advantage.
Oh, there's a little island here to the right. East. What's over here? White Sands. What am I going to do here? I love the music in this game so much.
Accord silencieux de nos âmes, lèvres fantômes, érale pâle,
Nice.
lumière s'éteint.
They're playing a different version of the song here. I need to be able to understand French. This is not fair.
Sans détour. Songe. Sans
T-Lop needs to help me understand what I'm missing by not speaking French.
Les pétales d'iris envahissent les rues du jour déclinant. Nuée complice du clair-obscur vacillant. Nuances de
So
chagrin.
that's where it went.
Il danse autour des heures littorales. Éclipse.
Something's
Floral.
different.
Lumière s'éteint. Variation dans l'air. Vapeur de nos chairs. Respiration amère. Lumière s'éteint.
My feelings inside are doing crazy stuff, everybody. Like, I
Lumière s'éteint.
can't.
Si le temps
So,
se perd à
can I get
contre-courant,
up there? Or is this
les
just to
miroirs
get a
s'entendent
piece of
dévoiler leur
music?
Si nos pulsations jouent à contre-cœur, notre amour veillera sur la mesure. Lumière s'éteint.
Can I just get over there? I feel like I should be able to get over there. This is not fair.
Pâleur du jour, cœur sourd, miroir de nos amours, lumière s'éteint. Attache charnée, cordage resserré, nœud marin et récif carmin. Flot secoué, doute à chavirer, lumière s'éteint. Nuage à la dérive, lien en déclive, brume qui déteint, lumière.
I want to just say right here, right now, there is no way this game is not Game of the Year. And even if it doesn't win Game of the Year,
Sans contour,
it's still Game of the Decade for me.
lumière s'éteint.
Rose petals have something to do with how I get in.
Dernière
I'm just going to look up White Sands.
Les cormorans volent à contre-jour. Lumière s'éteint. Accord silencieux de nos âmes, lèvres fantômes, et râle pâle. Lumière s'éteint.
It doesn't look like you can go into the manor. It's just there to tie up loose ends in the story.
Au loin, elle s'élève.
All right, well, we filled it in.
Sans détour.
Mama Sky, what is in 4 days? And good to see you. Happy Sunday. Here's a little place to the west.
Flashing through the sky.
Flashing through the sky. Boat graveyard. 4 days left for an assignment. Wednesday anxieties. Gotta get homework done. Your last class ends, then a month off, and praying that you can get me as your internship professor. Okay. Well.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, this is just one of those, like, one-off spots to get another piece of music. We're getting so many pieces of music on the stream today. You need to talk to your student counselor and give them my situation, which is I'm not currently signed up to teach a new group in January, which doesn't mean it's not going to be me. But if you want it to be me, somehow the scheduler has to get news that I'm being requested. I don't know if that's a thing. This is a thing that I've never had to deal with before. Yeah, just demand it. Tell them that that's what you want. Here's the problem with the Anakin Obi-Wan Luke thing. Higgs boson. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, the idea that I am Luke or Obi-Wan instead of Anakin, that's kind of ridiculous. I'm very obviously Anakin-like, for better or for worse. Thanks for the lurk, Mama Sky. I appreciate you. Is this where I go? You think yeah, Qui-Gon energy is probably something that describes me very well, actually. Okay, I am very... I love it, Dark Light! That's such a good reference! That's an A+ Twitch comment right there. You underestimate my power. Oh, well, this is it. It's over. You're just gonna see my L waste fools in this stream until we get to Simon. But, you know, that group did absorb the first explosion. All right. It's going so well. This fight might be interesting.
Let's finish this.
Not looking good.
I believe the ISBN is actually registered for me, but I did not have to do the work. That was part of my contract with Leyline Publishing. Oh my gosh! You get to see what Lune can do! 1, 2, 3, 4. And now she has 4 magic white squares. Welcome, Will! Elemental Genesis! Bam, bam, bam! Mael and Lune are just... mwah! They're like a tag team of death. Monoko's just there to look cool. I'm getting closer and closer to Simon, everybody. And then you'll see me get challenged. All right. Why is Lune going first? Well, she has Elemental Genesis now. These enemies are serious. Now you get to see what Monoko can do. Alright, he wiped out the first creation. We'll pierce it. This is it. It's over. Now a verse from our collective tale in the chat where ads roll and supports the call. Hey, thanks for the sub, Will. That's so great. Thank you. In the chat, where ads roll and supports the call, a pineapple ogre stands tall. Doc's raps have us enthralled, while Karmalicious seeks good vibes through it all. Mama Sky's countdown ticks, homework and dreams mix. Doc's energy is a Jedi fix as we await the next stream's trick.
Fiery.
Almost a year, Will. I do feel like I'm tapping into the Doctor of Thugonomics era from John Cena a little bit.
Useful?
We're almost there. I see. I'm sure you'll figure out a way for Darth Kaufman to redeem himself, and you can't think of a Jedi name for Doc. So, I have a Sith name in my head. My SWTOR name was Dawn, right? But when you're a Sith, you change your name. And I've always been very cynical. But I think maybe I should be Darth Cynical, so that we have the KAU from my last name. And so that's my Sith name. Take him out! Yes! I am a very creative person, Will. Thank you for recognizing that.
Nice chance.
The health bar on this enemy is at under 20%, and I'm about to wipe him out with the most powerful move I have. Yeah, that final move did 5 million damage. I probably only needed to do like 100k. Everybody, the book is selling so good. If you love video games and psychology, I highly recommend you support me. Go to my Shopify store, get the book. I will send it to you myself. It sold out at PAX Unplug a few weeks ago. It won a book award. I worked on it for a long time. And everybody, here we go. Enjoy the walk. This is an epic time in this game. Watch what happens when we come out of the cave. You can tell, right? You can tell you found something epic. I'm not even going to sprint. I'm going to walk. I'm going to enjoy this. The camera moves so that you understand what you're about to walk into. Look at it. Spectral swords. Portal into the core of the universe. It's just so beautiful. It's epic. When I found this, I was not streaming. I was like, what is this? And now we're falling. We're falling so far, though, it doesn't look like we're going down. Can you send me a contract for Kindbridge to sign to contact with the jail I work at? So what do you want to do? You want Kindbridge to be able to receive clients referred from the jail? While in jail to do services. Yeah, send that. That's an interesting business arrangement. Yeah, that would be great. Okay, so this is where Simon was sitting before I defeated him. That's his sword. So I'm going to press the remains of Simon's chroma. That's like his soul. I'm going to say I want to fight Simon again. Hey, Stask! Good to see you. All right, so we're going to remove Lune from the party, remove Minoko from the party, add Lune to the party, add Minoko to the party. That should cause Mael to be the first person to attack. I don't know how this is going to go, but there's Simon with the giant glowing sword.
Not leaving you behind.
It's going great, Stask. I think it's long time no see. How are you doing?
Last chance. Blade sharp.
Let's see what happens. $8 million. Well, I have died. Yeah, the Golden Sword Graveyard took me out. I told you guys, this fight is no joke. But I want to be better at the fight, because if I can do this fight, I can do anything. Doing pretty good. Holiday snuck up on you again. 4 inches of snow last night.
I'm better. Last chance.
Alright, Mael's gonna do Stendhal again. Hopefully get close to 10 million damage. Okay, 8 million again.
Ready to.
Well, he got her on the very first hit.
Watch out, Minoko.
Oh, really?
No, he removed Mael from the canvas. Oh my gosh. Wait, so he starts at 2? He starts at 2 swords?
I'm ready.
He's on his second phase already. So, in the original fight, he has 2 phases. One phase where his sword is a regular sword. The second phase where it has a green spirit sword that slices after the physical sword slices. And that's what he's doing to me. So I have to fight him as if he's in phase 2. I'm going to turn off auto death. So we're not going to have those tiny explosions at the beginning of this fight now. Yeah, I think that Elden Ring aesthetic and Expedition 33 aesthetic are very similar.
Let's spill some ink. I can do it.
I can do it. 13 million.
I'm down.
Huh.
Last chance.
We'll see if that was a good use of my move. I survived a move.
You don't get to die yet.
Oh, so close.
So much power.
Thanks.
All right, let's see what I can do. She's not in virtuoso stance.
Chance. Time to hit big.
There's no one to revive because he's removed Lune from the fight. 6 million. He's at 50% damage. No! He just removed her from the canvas. I'm getting better. I think everyone can see I'm getting better.
I'm waiting.
Not impressed.
Polyvagal world, how safety and trauma change us. I can get the first 4 hits parried on that fine. I'm just feeling like there's a little hesitation. I'm missing it. I'm gonna beat him without my L being an OP cheat code. I'm gonna do it.
Not giving up. Fiery.
19 million.
Not giving up.
That's what we needed.
Last chance.
I'm ready.
So close.
I'm back. Please.
I'm better off trying to parry.
Blade sharp.
Well, I revived her. That was awful.
Take cover.
I parried him. Ah! I parried Simon. Everybody, oh my gosh. That's not what I needed anyway.
Not looking good.
He's under 50%, everybody. No! He removed...
On me.
No! No, no, no! That was so close. All right. Let's see what happens.
Not giving up.
36 million.
I can do it.
What? He just decided we don't exist. There was nothing to dodge or parry or block. What? All right, let's try again.
Last chance.
All right, she's in virtuoso stance. What happened?
Please survive.
Well, now Minoko's gone.
You don't get to die yet.
That was dumb.
The dance begins.
Let's do it again. $12 million. I parried him. Yes.
The story is coming. Overflowing with energy. Meet your
How much damage will this do? 600,000. No, my L's gonna get removed. Yeah, my L's gonna get removed from the canvas now. I have to get better at surviving his moves.
I'm ready. Last chance. The dance begins.
$6 million.
Okay.
I'm ready.
What?
Why, yes, another dance.
I won't lose again.
Your turn to shine.
Let's spill some ink. Blades sharp.
I'm not gonna resurrect Lune. She doesn't do enough damage to justify that.
It likes you.
Ready to
Because they're weak.
Two legs.
That's the only reason why. They don't have nearly the leveled up skill abilities on them as what these three do.
Spicy.
Well, I've already won this fight. That's the end. So now is the point in time where I think I need to write down his moves and write down his rhythms for those moves and figure out how to beat him using percussion syncopation. Hey, thanks for redeeming. Everybody needs to have their coffee, you know. $9 million.
I can do it.
The coffee will change the course of this fight. Hey, I survived.
Your turn to dance.
Oh my god.
This will hurt. Last chance. I'm okay.
I need to steal one of the gold swords. Alright, if Mael can get her move, right? If I can survive this. No. Oh my god. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to have auto death on Lune. Reason is I want Lune to at least get that one hit in. I don't want her to res at the same time as Mael. If Lune dies, Mael being alone is better.
I'm ready. Last chance.
I have a really good feeling about this attempt, everybody. Alright, 10 million.
Last chance.
Yeah! Short combo. Da-da, da-da, jump, da-da.
Ready to carry. You can't leave us yet.
It's all Mael. I'm either gonna win the fight or I'm gonna lose it right here. This is it. This is it. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's not it. Okay, everyone. It's just gonna be my L versus Simon. 1-on-1.
Let's spill some ink.
13 million.
Not looking good. On me. They won't disappoint.
That hesitation. That's why you left, Will. Well, what's the problem with League of Legends? I've never even played a multiplayer match. I just did the tutorial stuff. I don't really want to talk to... Wait, why are they in the party?
Last chance.
Wouldn't you be fighting against a lot of really good players if you do ranked at the end of a season, though? That seems insane. 39 million.
I can do it.
He's gonna wipe us from the map.
Careful, my elf.
Yeah, if you hit him with too big of a hit and he doesn't die, he just decides I win. That's the second time today he's done that. There are a lot of Smurfs now? What does that even mean? Okay, everyone. We're back to the Mael only approach.
This will hurt.
13 million.
Not giving up. Not leaving you behind.
I don't get it. But what's a Smurf?
I'm ready. Last chance. I'm okay.
13 million again. 4 million.
Blades sharp.
All right, 1 res. This is it. I have a 50% chance of winning the fight right here. No, I didn't get it. So, Will, isn't that just a testimony right there that gamers do not believe that they're treated fairly by skill-based matchmaking? Or maybe... I don't know.
Last chance. Not giving up. Firing. Not looking good. Ready to parry. Still need help.
It is annoying to play against someone that's significantly better. Like Simon! Right now. Except he's not real.
Finesse and finesse. Not giving up.
Alright. If I can survive these 2 moves... That's not what I wanted.
Not leaving you behind.
I got a little bit farther on that. Will, I'm feeling annoyed by the entire concept of PvP in video games. So, of course, I don't think the problem are the people that play as Smurfs. I think the issue is how serious people take PvP games. I don't get it, really. I've never played a video game and felt like ranked is something that I wanted to do. That's just me. That's a me thing. And then when you put rankings like skill-based matchmaking stuff into your casual mode too, you create this problem inevitably because you're trying to make sure the good players aren't bored, I guess. But not everyone wants to be a skilled player. They just want to have fun. So whenever a game has skill-based matchmaking, you're lowering the... There, I beat him. Done. Haha. I had to one-shot him. I did 54 million damage. That's the only way to beat him. Like, I had to change my skills. Had to remove people from my party. It's just so hard. Right? That was a cheap win, though. Basically, you load up all of your skills so that Mael gets one big hit. But normally I wouldn't want roulette on. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50% or 200% of its damage, right? So that was on. Well, if you notice too, Simon kills everybody in one hit. And he has like 12 hit combos. The only way you like to gamble. Let's get all these stats up to their maximum. All right, well. Want a D20 chat topic. Oh, the hyper-competitive thing. Okay, so we don't have to formally do it. I was just mentally like, I don't know if I'm in the right place to do a formalized topic right now. I just kind of want to relax. One of the things, one of the things I've been dealing with a lot, everybody, is overworked kind of feeling, just being empty. like I'm doing too much. And there are gonna be some times where I just have to be nice. You know, it's my channel, it's my stream, so I can do what I want, but I also like to honor and value all of you above everything because you're in my chat and you're in my viewer list. But there are gonna be times where I just have to say I can't make Twitch feel like work today, just because I'm so exhausted all the time right now. You know, I can't remove things from my menu and then put them back in every single stream because that's a lot of time. I don't think I have a D20 topic in me. Hey Doritos, good to see you. Hey, there's a place right here. Well, I'm glad you're here. Awesome, welcome.
Flashing through the sky.
Old Lumiere. Oh, I've been here. This is not a new place. It's the back door to an old place. That's why it doesn't have a name on the map. The map doesn't have names for places that are the back door to an area. So Old Lumiere is the front door here. This is the back door. It doesn't have a name, but that doesn't mean I've never been there.
Son, here I come.
If I were to go all the way back to Lumiere, would it let me do the final battle again? We love having you here, Will. We love having you here, Doritos. I'm sounding robotic. Testing. I might just need to swap the cord out for my microphone this week.
Through the sky.
There might be a short in it. Alright, so we are in the final area right now, it looks like. Can't do anything with that flag, really? What happens if I fight this guy? I'm just gonna run through this place with these skills set up for endgame stuff, and this is just regular story end. Everything's just gonna instantly die. That's okay, Will. Thanks for all the time you spent. Although I am probably approaching the final fight, if you want to see the final fight again. Maybe you can't do the final fight again. Really, you can replay the Simon fight, but you can't replay the final battle? That's upsetting. Hey everyone, I know the stream was 90 minutes today, but I'm tired. Simon took a lot of focus energy out of me, and just beating him with that one shot, I do want to get better at fighting him, but I think I have to practice off stream, because when I'm talking on stream, sometimes my reactions are very different. My reaction speed is different when I'm playing alone versus when I'm streaming. And what I want to do just randomly throughout the week is I want to write down the prompts for his attacks and learn the rhythms so that I have my brain and my eyes as a way to react. I think if I know the rhythm that's coming and learn it like a song, I think I will do much better. Yeah, it is a very cognitive behavioral approach, isn't it? There's a lot of people playing this game right now. Could jump in and raid them. We're gonna raid Enuig, because they're a good friend of the channel. It could be solution focused too. They're not that far apart. I had so much fun with all of you today. Thanks for helping me get a little bit of my flow back. I would like to stream more, and I'd like to challenge myself to do that co-working and productivity category. Maybe I'll hit that category one time this week and see what I can do with it. Maybe Twitch could become a part of my productivity and it becomes a daily thing where I just work for 1 hour live and I pick something to work on that would be gamer therapy related. I mean, I do stream. It does partially count for my work hour quota. But I still have a lot of things to do. Anyway, the timer's counting down. It's going to push us over to Enuig. Playing Chrono Trigger. See you soon. Continue the journey.